at the Monroe Unit in Utah. Um, let's go through draw odds first, starting with non-resident as usual. So starting with this early archery hunt, looking at those mid 20s as a breaking point. Again, for late archery, there's not very much information or data currently, so you see there's an outlier here at 11 points with 47%. So you're going to be somewhere in here with, some good odds to draw the hunt. 50% isn't bad, especially for a trophy unit like this. Not saying it is what it was, but still a good hunt if you are, kind of in these lower point ranges below 10. Muzzleloader. Oh, let me go back. Whoops. Computer. Here. Okay. Um, Muzzleloader here, looking at those high 20s to even have a chance. Same with early rifle. Keep doing that. Um, the mid rifle, you are going to have a little bit better odds here, as there are a few more tags given to non-residents that secures the ability to kind of be entered into the bonus draw and the preference draw here. High 20s for the mid rifle. And then late rifle, you are going to be looking probably high 20s for a chance to draw this tag. Residents, not as bleak of a picture, but still not great. Archery, you're looking at those high teens for a breaking point. The late archery, that 8 point range. Muzzleloader, mid 20s, 26. Early rifle, um, again, coveted tag, most likely looking at 28, 29 points at this point, going into the 2025 season. Yeah, so mid rifle, mid 20s as well. Late rifle, you're looking at mid 20s again, possibly early 20s, but mid 20s most likely, just depending on point creep. And then a multi-season, you're gonna have to be 28 plus to be kind of guaranteed that tag. All right, let's dive into it. So Monroe here, located just outside of Ridgefield, off of I-70. You have Circleville down on the bottom or the southern portion of the unit, and then you have kind of Sharon Valley on the east side. So let's dive in. Obviously, there's the name of the unit, Monroe. There's access from Monroe up into the mountain. Not very great access, I will say. Most people are accessing the mountain from Kusharam up into some of this higher elevation stuff, and then from the north, this road out of Glenwood is a very good road to access up into the mountains. Um, as you can see, there is a bit of private property you have to deal with on the top of Monroe. So just keep an eye on that. Uh, Lots of good uh, terrain though. Once you're up here, you do have some elevation. 10,000, 11,000 foot peaks here. Um, typical Utah unit where you have pine and aspens scattered throughout, and then you do have meadows that open up, stuff like that. This unit being more of a mountain unit versus some of the other plateau units, a little bit more glassing is used in the hunting strategy on this versus more calling, waiting, sitting trails, sitting water, stuff like that. Though those those tactics can be useful to differentiate yourself almost from other hunters at this point. So, um, lots of good land here, lots of good terrain, lots of good access no matter where you're at. I would say, Monroe is, again, like I said at the first of the video, not what it used to be. It's famous for the spider bull being killed off of it. Um, with the Mossback team, what was that? Probably 10, 12 years ago. The quality has gone down. It's been a little bit overhunted. At least that's what has been the dialogue amongst hunters. I'm not here to opine on that, but rather just give facts. Probably still in the top 10 units in Utah, but still a great hunt, lots of elk on the unit, but a little bit more difficult to find, 330 plus class bull. You'll definitely have to hunt hard to be able to find a good bull in the unit, but it's not uncommon to see, a 350 plus bull on the Monroe. So overall, great hunt, but be prepared to put in the work and scouting to be able to make it successful.